Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Mod. Welcome. Welcome to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I guess. We are next to the lake of the annoyance. Because I have over 160 Pokemon to surprise trade, and I have nothing better to do than surprise trade them on stream. Who knows? Maybe we'll get something cool. Maybe we'll get someone something nice. I mean, we'll get someone something nice. I have a bunch of legendaries and shinies that look for a new home, and I have too many Pokemon. I don't collect doubles, and this Scyther is just vibing, I guess. And I thought this stream is gone. Hey, Buhatito! How you doing, buddy? And I thought this stream is going to be very uneventful and just wonder trading stuff. No, that's Scyther. That's Scyther. Anyways, let's see what we're working here with. No, those are all my Pokemon. Yes, I have a lot. I have a lot, and yes, and I have the time of my life. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half-ish boxes to give away. Yeah, and I think we should start now. They're like Hisuian Pokemon, random shiny Pokemon, legendary Pokemon, shiny, lots of shinies, some event Pokemon. Anyways, how you doing, Buhas? I'm kind of hoping to get, like, not something good, but at least something hilarious. You know? Just something hilarious. And we're gonna start with this Pokemon Go shiny Pineco. I hope so. I kinda need a female shiny Lechonk to finish my Lechonk collection. But if I get something I already have, I will wonder trade it back. And if I get something regular, I'll release it. And if I get something I don't have, well, I will keep it. Unless it's, like, obviously hacked. And our first trade is a Scorbunny. Not really interesting, it's a regular old Scorbunny. But it's a cute little Scorbunny. I like Scorbunny. Yes. Next is a shiny Pokemon Go Zuelos. I hope I get something hilarious like an STD or something. I know, it's a funny Pokeball, but I'm not really hunting for upper-ball Pokemon. I just want cool shinies or cool Pokemon. I named my... I named my Dido Pedro Pascal or something like that. Cuffent, and I think it's a regular Cuffent. Yeah, it's a regular Cuffent. Okay, next. Yeah, it's a regular old Cuffent. Shiny Pokemon Go Skiploom. Good. Time for Chaos Cat to start paying for her own food. Wow, that was a quick one. Hisuian Growlithe, that's cool, that's really cool. I mean, I have a shiny Hisuian Arcanine, but that's really cool. He's a little pupper. I know that people are now trying to get those in-app balls. Next is a Sword and Shield, regular, Galarian, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. I have the shiny ones from the event. I'm sorry. Maybe we'll find one. Come on, Articuno next. Let's make some kids' day. Also, we're here at the lake because I like the music. It's really chill. But I hate this like so much. Those fucking Veluzas have traumatized me. Yeah, me too. All those... yeah. I saw people just doing wonder trades of the Hisuian Zorua on Reddit. Like, boxes and boxes of Hisuian Zoruas. So I won't be surprised if we will find a couple. A Diglett! Well, we made this kid's day. We definitely made this kid's day. Next, Galarian Zapdos. I somehow caught it in a Great Ball. I even remember I was almost out of balls when I was catching those birds. And I forgot to buy balls. So I just threw whatever I had and it just got caught in a regular Great Ball. Some funny ass shit. Well, bye-bye, Chocobo. Actually, the shiny one is a Chocobo. We're getting a regular Zorua. By the way, all of them are legitimate Pokemon. I also have them. I have a shiny one. I have so many shiny Pokemon. Again, I'm giving away all the extras I have. Next is a Galarian Moltres. That one was annoying to catch because it was like flying around the islands and I was like running after it and it just didn't want to get caught. And it took me like an hour running after it and I was talking to people online and they were like, oh yeah, just keep driving, you will eventually catch up to it. Froakie! Honestly, I have all the like Gen 6 starters shiny besides Froakie. So if I get a shiny Froakie, I'll be so happy. I'm too lazy to breed my own Pokemon. Next is the Pokemon Go Shiny Teddiursa. Wisp Wisp? You have a shiny... You have a shiny Froakie? Look, I really want to leave it up to luck. You know, to see what I get from the Wonder Trade. I just want to get something fucking hilarious. Oh, a Hisuian Basculin. I'm really glad to see people like breeding those Pokemon. Barschuft! German, I guess? It's not necessary. It's really not necessary. Yes, it's a German one. Next is a Toxtricity. A shiny Toxtricity. For some reason, I remember having this Toxtricity in a different ball, but sure, whatever, I guess. Yesterday I was doing some trades on GTS and I managed to snatch myself a shiny Blaziken and a shiny Swanna, which I didn't have, which was really cool. Like, I'm slowly building my collection. I'm not really in a hurry to have all the shinies. And that's an Hisuian Gudra. Not Gudra, Sliggoo. He's so cute. He looks like an idiot. I love him. Next is a shiny Sword and Shield Azumarill. Also, I got lots of random shinies. Boas, why won't you join the Wonder Trade? Maybe we'll catch something that you have. But I got like 30% random shiny at Wonder Trade in home. Yes, same. Cat is already annoyed with me. Yeah, sounds exactly like Chaos Cat. Gengar! Regular old Gengar. Next is a Copperajah, Sword and Shield Shiny Copperajah. Oh, thank you for the pets mod. Take your time, Buhas. Again, boss, everything is cool. We're just here to chill. As I said, if we will have some time in the end of the Wonder Trades, I'll try to get myself a shiny Slitherwing because it's the only Paradox form in Scarlet that I'm missing. So I'll try my luck, I guess. And we got an Arcanine. I imagine if someone does a Wonderlock right now and he gets all my shinies and legendaries. Shiny Pokemon Go Ursaring. Any day now. I'm surprised I didn't encounter any... Like, I also do, like, surprise trades almost every day. I didn't find a single hacked Pokemon yet. Like, from all those matchups.coms, etc. So that's cool. A Hoppip. Next is a shiny Pokemon Go Fletchinder. Most of them are Pokemon Go and Legends Arceus. I don't have anything for Pokemon Bank. I actually restarted all my... Like, I started replaying all the Pokemon games on the Nintendo DS. So I'll probably Pokemon Bank, like send through Pokemon Bank some of them to home. And maybe, you know, the good ones I'll keep, the rest I'll Wonder Trade. I have no idea. I really have no idea. But you can move it back to Legends Arceus, I know. You can just move it back to Legends Arceus and evolve it with a plate block. But I don't know if there is a plate block in this game, honestly. I just have my own shiny Ursaluna that I love. That is chilling in the PC. And Eevee! Also, I would love a shiny Eevee because I am missing a shiny Sylveon for my collection. I thought I was just missing an Umbreon, and then the other day I figured out that I don't have a shiny Sylveon. Even though I remember having it, I just can't find it. And another shiny Teddiursa. Also, as much as I prefer this game's interface, it's still so slow. And I really, really hope the DLC will be soon. Like, I'm so excited for the DLC. Just started the DLC with fucking God and Lucifer at the same time. Gumshoes! You want to Wonder Trade in bulk? You can't Wonder Trade in bulk. You really can't Wonder Trade in bulk. Like, you can kinda in Pokemon Home, but I don't really like it. Next is Dratini. Dratini Dragonair, Dratini Dragonair. Also, I need to rearrange my boxes in home because they're a fucking mess. It's just a bunch of holes. I just didn't feel like rearranging them. I just hate how it looks now. at how cute it is. Send Dratini to Riz. And we get a Sneasel. That's cute. A Hisuian Sneasel. I actually have a shiny alpha one. Like the evolution, Sneasler. I love Sneasler. It's like one of those Pokemon that I saw it and I'm like, oh my god, I love everything about that Pokemon. It's perfect. I think you can only Wonder Trade in bulk and fun. Yes, you can only Wonder Trade in bulk in home. Exactly. You can cut the cat's nails if you want, or you can keep it for tomorrow and tomorrow we'll do it together. Love Ball Eevee. He's so cute. And another Dratini. Shiny Dragonite. Oh yeah, totally. Dratini and Dragonair look so beautiful compared to Dragonite. Like, I love how Dratini and Dragonair overall, they look like those graceful looking creatures, and then you have Dragonite who looks like a flying version of Barney the dinosaur. Like, I love how in earlier generations they tried to make Dragonite look like this intimidating motherfucker. Like a fucking dragon monster that would destroy you. But come on, it looks so cute. It looks adorable. It looks huggable. Everything about that Pokemon looks huggable. Okay, next Dragonair. The problem isn't even that it's green, it's the color. Exactly. They could have chosen any other color. I would have actually preferred it to be purple like Bernie, because it would look cool. By the way, did you know that the actor who plays Bernie the dinosaur, he has like a sex cult? I saw a video about him the other day, like quite a while ago. And the actor that was playing Barney the dinosaur, he actually has a sex cult. Even had a sex cult while being Barney the dinosaur. Snowy. I hope Snowy will like their new Dragonair. A Tarantula. A Tarantino. Okay, next, a shiny Amoonguss called Mimic. I love him though, he's cute. For a spider Pokemon, it's a good design. It's better than Spinarak's design. And I still like Spinarak. And we got an Igglybuff. This Igglybuff, I hate Igglybuff because it looks like it has seen some shit. Like some really fucked up shit. Just look at his eyes. It has seen some stuff. It has seen the death of God and the rise of Satan. No, it's a regular one. The shiny one I think has green eyes and a greenish coloration. It's a bit green. Next is Eternatus, not a shiny Eternatus. Oh, okay. I can't Wonder Trade this one. Can I Wonder Trade this Mewtwo? No. Can I Wonder Trade this Kyogre? No. I wanted to Wonder Trade the legendaries. Oh well. I can't Wonder trade legendaries, but we have a bunch of Decidueyes. Shiny Hisuian and Decidueyes. I thought you can Wonder Trade the legendaries as well. It was the reason of the fall of God and rise of Satan, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, that too. That too. You can't water trade then because people need to have them registered at home or in game. Oh. Okay, I guess. Poniard. I think because they are legendaries, so it won't let me wonder trade them. Next is a sword and shield shiny Corviknight. Yeah, I agree, it's totally dumb. Let's see, maybe I'll just give them away in some random Pokemon forum. Oh, just, you know, keep them around. Oh, move them back to Pokemon Home and trade them in Home for something. Shiny Tinkatonk. I also have a shiny Tinkatonk. Another Tarantula. Poor Corviknights. I'm itchy and hungry and this stupid work thing is taking forever. What the fuck they want from you? Next is this shiny Sableye I didn't know I had. No, I'm not kidding. I had absolutely no idea I had this Sableye. Until I looked at Pokemon Home. I forgot I had this Pokemon. So yeah, when do you think you'll be over with this mod? Yikes. I'm sorry, mod. Floatzel. Mod, are you trying to make things less terrible? Mew. I can't read Mew. Shiny Altaria. Talking about Sableye, there is going to be an event, a Go event, only yellow shiny. That's cool. I know that they're introducing shiny Sandygast, which is really cool. A Meryl. Who knows, maybe I'll do another Wonder Trade event. Black Sand is so beautiful. I love it. This is like, if you want to make a shiny Pokemon perfect, just make it black. Another Decidueye. Altaria, fuck yeah, saving the world and the motherfucking day, yeah. Altaria, fuck yeah. I feel bad for you, mod. Oh, you can't. No, you're not booping. You're not booping. No, you're missing the boops. You're missing the boops. Bonsly. Wait, maybe you can boop the Bonsly. No, you don't boop the Bonsly. You don't boop the Bonsly. Next is another Decidueye. I was I had like a few runs that I only caught shiny Rowlets. And I evolved them all into shiny Decidueyes. So the world is now full of my shiny Decidueyes. I believe in you. I believe in you. You'll manage to do it eventually. Okay, I'm hydrating, mod. I'm hydrating. At least you got Kyogre. But yeah, I think I'll just move them back to home and try to get something else for them. Whatever I can trade today. Like, I used my extra shinies in home to like get a bunch of other shinies that I didn't have. Staraptor. Excuse me. Speaking of sandy guest, it's not a shiny, but hey, it's still a sandy guest. He's so cute! He looks dumb, I love him. Okay, I think we're done with the first box. Yes, we're done with the first box, mostly because I couldn't train the legendaries. And we didn't really get anything interesting. Bunch of Hisuian Pokemon. But nothing too interesting. Also, I have a bunch of shiny blisses. I have too many shiny blisses. Okay, box number 2. I'll see. I'll see. I will see. Tomatan. A Slacking. Again, I'll see. I haven't decided yet what I'll do with them. Next is Frog. Oh yeah, I'm also understanding the male shiny combi. Why not? To bring people that just want giveaways. I am not saying it. I'm not saying it. I like both the YouTube people and the Twitch people. Badger doesn't discriminate. Well, bye, Frog. And we got a Shroodle. Maybe put giveaway in the title of the stream. I mean, it's not really much of a giveaway. Here's the thing, I'm not doing a giveaway, it's just a surprise trade. Because I don't feel like starting to entering codes and people fighting and I used to go to those giveaway streams before I was streaming. Good job, Mod, I'm proud of you. And it was always such a headache. Just like 50 people on one person and it always took so long and it looks like nobody was enjoying it. Like, yeah, the streamer was getting extra views, but it doesn't seem like he enjoyed it as well, so like, you know. So I think the right way to do it is through Wonder Trade. Who knows, maybe we'll get something cool. Like this random Sprigatito. Next is a shiny Drifblim. Here is a funny story. I tried to catch a shiny Drifblim in this game. And I found it, yeah? And I sent out a Pokemon and I was like, okay, I'll throw a Quick Ball. I mean, how fast is this Drifblim? Anyways, Drifblim used Self-Destruct and killed itself. But now with Pokemon Home, I have a bunch of shiny Drifblims. And I honestly need only one. But yeah, that's my sad story of my shiny Drifblim. They decided to kaplooey themselves. So here is to a person who will never have to deal with the shiny Drifblim ever again. Bon aperitif, my friend. If you put items on Pokemon Wonder Trade, do they get the item? Yes. Indeedy! I have a bunch of shinies from Pokemon Go. Same. I'm giving them all away. Like, not all of them. Some of them I kept for myself, yeah? But I'm giving most of them away. You can send some clone Master Balls, for example. No, I don't have any more Master Balls to give away. So yeah, how you doing, Magna Dracomon? How is life treating you, my friend? I don't really have any interesting items to give away, honestly. I love shiny Floatzel. It looks so, I don't know, elegant, I guess? It's like one of those yellow shinies that actually works. Spoink! So I learned today that my grandfather... Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear. Did you go visit him? Mod, I know what I'm getting you on our 6th-year anniversary. I'm getting you a Pokemon and just do whatever you want. It was about... Oh, I'm so sorry to hear, my friend. I mean, if I mean, I hope he... I don't know what to say in those situations. I'm really bad at that. All I hope is that God gives him the peaceful afterlife he deserves. Amen. Amen. We shall pray for this. We shall pray for this. Oh, that was a quick one. Also, I wish we could just wander trade in bulk and just sit and do nothing. Because this is getting a bit exhausting. And we got a Tatsugiri. I just don't seem to be able to find shiny Tatsugiris anywhere. I'm just so unlucky with them. Like, it's getting exhausting of how unlucky I am with finding shiny Tatsugiris. X is a Blissey. With natural Q. On another note, all of yesterday I was surprised turning ones in Scarlet and putting some others in one to trade on home before up. Oh, did you get anything interesting? Cause for now, ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. So yeah, got anything good? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Was it legitimate or was it like hacked? Oh, that's really cool. That's like really cool. Furigel. That's so cute. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Also, Mod, can you remove the miniban? Yeah, we don't really allow links here, but yeah, I'm sorry. I hate those hackers and I hope I won't encounter any of their shinies. Because I'll be like, oh my god, the shiny, and then it's like, it's a hacked shiny. Because fuck me, that's why. Wait, I fell. It's okay, it's okay. But yeah, I hope I won't encounter any of those hacked mons. Oh, at least if I get them, I'll just take their master balls and throw them away. Cyber Satyr, that's a cool name. Cyber Satyr gave me a Mimikyu. It's okay, Magna. Mimikyu's so cute. I love Mimikyu. Auto mode is aggro, but it's a necessary evil. Honestly, yes. If it wasn't necessary, wouldn't have had him. Golduck. Oh, look at this Slowpoke. And we got like gajillion more boxes of them. Kai. I hope Kai likes his new shiny Golduck. Honestly, I'll find it very funny if people just see this Pokemon and they're like, what the fuck is this shit, and just release them. In my mind, it's very funny, but also makes me a bit sad. Tilda. Oh, it's such a cute name. Tilda. I like it. Next is Toxicroak. Another Toxicroak. Yes, also I have a bunch of shiny Toxicroaks. I don't know, I don't really have any interesting shiny Pokemon. Besides that one Zebra that I completely forgot about. Also, I like shiny Toxicroak. I think it's one of those underrated shinies. Like the teal and the pinks, it just looks so good. And it's a Pomo! I love this fat little fucker. So a while back I did get a random shiny Oinkolon while hunting in a Cyclozar outbreak, and later I found full odds shiny Venomoth in Area 0. That's cool. That's really cool. Also, I find the random shinies much more satisfying than the shinies you hunt for, even though I've been shiny hunting forever for like some Pokemon, and then when I found them it was like so satisfying. And I'm still looking for shiny Slitherwing because it's the only Paradox form in Scarlet that I'm missing, the shiny form of. And I really hope I find one. Well, if we'll have time today after the Wonder Trading, I'll just try to find one. Hey, it's another Zorua collection. I like Zorua. It looks so angry. And another Blissey. I remember entering a trainer battle and I saw shiny Oncolon just running there, and I'm like, okay, I know I can run away from trainer battles. Maybe I'll run away from the trainer battle and just try to get the shiny Oncolon. I ran away and then I was teleported to a Pokemon Center, and of course the shiny Oncolon wasn't to be found. And then I found a different shiny Oncolon, but now I'm missing just the female shiny to have both forms. But yeah, it kind of sucked. Next, we have a Blissey, another Blissey. I hope people like the Pokemon I give them and not just, you know, release them because they think they're fake or something. Bosswash? That's quite a name, Bosswash. A Tarantula. Imagine starting the game with a level 40 shiny Blissey. And I just find it fun, just start the game with an overpowered Pokemon. Skatank. I don't think I ever used this Skatank, now that I think about it. But I really like Skuntank. I don't know, something about a skunk Pokemon I find very appealing. Especially the shiny one. I don't know, I like it. It gives me like this punk goth girlfriend vibes. Can't really explain it, but it just gives me the good vibes. Howlucha. If I remember, skunks are related to badgers, so that might be why. Also, the other day somebody called me like a skunk, on YouTube, and then a raccoon, and a possum. Like, people literally call me every animal under the sun. Besides calling me a fucking badger, so... yeah, I find it kind of funny. But yeah, skunks are cool. Skunks are really cool animals. And also the... oh. What's it called? Shiny Zigzagoon. Galarian Zigzagoon line. Best decision ever, especially the shiny ones. And we get in return a shiny Eevee! Oh shit, it's a shiny Eevee! Wait. Wait! Is it? Wait, I need to check that Eevee. Because if this Eevee is legitimate, I will keep it and evolve it into Sylveon. It looks legit. Alfred. From the Johto region. And doesn't have any marks. I'm having think that this Eevee might be hacked. Because it doesn't have any marks on it, and it has all the best stats. You know what? Fuck it. I keep this Eevee and I will evolve it into a Sylveon. Because I am missing a shiny Sylveon. Fuck it. We got one W. We got one W. And W is a W. But yeah, I think it might be hacked or something. I'm not quite sure. Well, let's see, maybe we'll get something better. And we got a random Ditto. Let's see, maybe this Ditto is not an English Ditto. Might be done soon, was kinda useless. I'm not surprised. Okay, this is a foreign Ditto. So I might keep it only for breeding. Let me take a look at the Ditto. I mean, it doesn't have the best stats, but it's foreign Ditto. So I can use it for breeding shinies. Maybe I'll actually start breeding for shinies instead of, like, looking miserable. 2 Ws. I count it as 2 Ws today. Shiny Eevee and a foreign Ditto. 2 Ws for Badger. Okay, our next Pokemon is a shiny Hippowdon. I forgot Hippopotas and Hippowdon are in this game, even though Hippowdon like carried me in Sword and Shield. I just found a random Hippowdon in a raid and the motherfucker just... a Hippopotas, I mean, and it just carried me through the entire game. And we got a Mashif. A little Pupper. A Boyo. Anger Pupper. Next is a Giratina. No. Toxicroak. Maybe after the Wonder Threads we'll try to evolve the Eevee into a Sylveon. Why not? And I'm very, very, very skeptical about it. The fact that it doesn't have any game mark. Like, I think from Johto they should have like the GBA mark or a different mark. So I'm very sus about this Pokemon. And we got a Fuecoco! And next is a Gudra. Come on, give us another W. Give me another W. Give me another W. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. To Chicken Man. And we got a Gible. I have 214 total shinies across generations in my home. Before I moved the Pokemon to Scarlet and Violet, I had over 500. Now I have a bit less. And another shiny Gudra. And as I said, like I did some GTS trading yesterday and I managed to get myself a shiny Blaziken and a shiny Swan I didn't have in my collection. So that's cool. And we got a Knuckly. Again, imagine starting the game and just having just giant shiny Pokemon. Geosali. Geosali is a cute name. I like it. Next is a shiny Jolteon. Any day now. Hey, Sam, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for calling me cool, buddy. Just admittedly, other than Go, I haven't played Pokemon since Omega Ruby. My 3DS was stolen, so... Oh. And got a Switch with Scarlet in January and haven't really been actively shiny hunting a lot. That's a decent amount. Honestly, Pokemon Go is sometimes generous with the shinies. How are you doing, Sam? But yeah, Pokemon Go sometimes is generous. Like, I don't know how Pokemon Go really works with shinies. Like, sometimes I'm lucky and I can just find a couple of shinies a day. And sometimes I have like times that for months I can't find a single shiny. Not in raids and not in random encounters. Yes, yes, I fed Cat. I fed Cat and I saw her eating. Don't believe her lies. And I gave her dry food in the morning. And I think she has enough water. I got like 5-6 shiny Bronzor, Zong and Spearow Fearow. I have like stupid amounts of shinies from Go. Like most of them already gave away. And most of them are still in Pokemon Home. Magikarp! I love Magikarp. I have shiny Moltres in Pokemon Go. Yes, you do, Mod. And you cherish it very, very much. Okay, time for the Gengars. Oh. Already done. Honestly, I really wonder when the DLC will drop. Like, I can't wait to try my new Pokemon out. My 2-5 shinies I got from Go are Elugia and Elatias. I think mine are a Genesect. My Genesect is definitely one. My shiny Genesect is definitely a favorite. And I think a shiny Charizard. I know shiny Charizard is like the obvious response, but shiny Charizard just looks so good. Like, yeah, Charizard, this, but it's a giant black dragon. It looks cool. It looks so cool. And it's kinda chilling at the PC right now. Also, I really wish that like the PG line will come back in the DLCs, because I have a shiny Pidgeot from Let's Go Pikachu. It was my first encounter in Let's Go Pikachu, a shiny Pidgey. And I really want to bring it to the newer games to play with them, because like I really miss her. Yeah, I have a shiny Charmander and Charmeleon, but not a Charizard. Well, get one. Here's the thing, I don't like shiny Charmander and Charmeleon. But Charizard looks cool. Charizard definitely looks cool. They are more golden bunny. I know they are golden, but like, I don't know. It doesn't look as good as Black Charizard. To Saku. And we get a Larvitar. Also, Shiny Dragonite becoming green instead of either blue or pink is a... Yes. Yes, I agree. Hard agree. Hard agree. Like, even make him purple, you know? Like, Barney the fucking dinosaur. Why green? I'm waiting my sub to end so I can sub using Prime. Oh, thank you, Sam. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate it, my friend. What about you, Sam? Are you in the Pokemon sphere? Or are you just here to chill? That is why my friend called her shiny Dragonite Yoshi. There's actually a meme, kinda, that back in the day people thought that like Dragonite... Like, I'm talking about Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, okay? Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow. The old Pokemon. Before the internet. People thought that you could actually evolve Dragonite into Yoshi from Mario. It was a very common myth. Kinda like Pokemon. I did a Nuzlocke in Blue. Oh, how did it go? Apple. I'm glad I'm not a doctor. Luxray. Dabudi dabudai. Indeed, Mod, indeed. I think Work have completely destroyed Mod's mind, and I think he really needs a good drink. After a bunch of tries and time I did it, I kinda suck at Pokemon though. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I'm sorry to hear. Oh shit, a shiny Charizard! But wait, is it legitimate? No, it's a fake Charizard, we're gonna release him. I am actually gonna release him. Yes, I will. A myth I actually tried is apparently leveling up a level 10, level 0 missing though had a chance to evolve it into a Mew, but the fact is that it's only a Kangaskhan. Really, I didn't try it. Actually, I didn't try any Pokemon myths. Speaking of a shiny Charizard, and they took away the item they usually give away with. I wonder if they gave it the mightiest mark. No. Yeah, you're going to the garbage, my dude. My favorite Pokemon between all gens is Zeraora. That Pokemon is so cool looking. Honestly, yes. Honestly, yes. But the thing is, not many people remember Zeraora. Either people really love Zeraora, or completely forget that Zeraora exists, because it's just like... It was just there for a second. Like in Sword and Shield, there was the event of the DLC that like, oh yeah, beat the shit out of a gajillion Zeraoras and we'll give you a shiny Zeraora, which I have in home. But I called this event bullshit. I have so much to rant about that event. Not have a Zeraora because I missed the event and it's untradeable. Yes, it's very anime. Here's the thing. I took part in the event. I thought at the beginning the event was really good. But remember, Zeraora is an electric type Pokemon using electric type moves. Okay. Yeah, I agree. It's way too exclusive. So, this is the event Zoro arc that they gave away if you pre-order the DLC. So I was like, oh yeah, cool, let's do it and let's join other people's raids and help them defeat Zeraora so we can do the Zeraora event. So far so good. People would bring Pelipers to the Zeraora event. Pelipper is water flying. Pelipper is 4-time weak to Zeraora. And they would totally destroy the... They would totally destroy the raid. Like, why? Why would you do such a horrible thing? Why? And people would keep bringing different water types and I'm like, are you for real or are you just trolling? Frankie! Like, are you for real or are you trolling? Frog. So yeah, the Zeraora event, good idea. It was a very good idea. Zeraora sounds like getting laid when going folk dancing. This is way too specific, mod. It's a Japanese folk. Yes, it is. So yeah, Zeraora event. The idea was great. I hope they will do one for Hoopa or for Meloetta. Once the DLC drops, I think Hoopa could be good for the... Yes, I figured it out, mod. So yeah, I hope they will do it again, but they will do it more smart. Like, why the fuck would you bring a Pelipper to an electric type raid? Why? And I'm telling you, those are the same people who bring like shitty Pokemon to raids here in Scarlet and Violet. Oh my god, some of the experiences I had in raids were fucking exhausting. I can't even. I really can't even. I'm also missing Volcanion and Magearna. Those are the only mythicals I'm missing. I have actually both of them, Volcanion and Magearna. I also think Volcanion is way too exclusive. Like Magearna, you can get it I think in Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. When you finish the game or finish the Pokédex, you can just get a Magearna for free. Is it true that Pokemon doesn't exist in this game? I have no idea. I heard about it like in rumors and I really have no idea. I genuinely don't know, but you can look at it on Bulbapedia. Bulbapedia. You know what I mean. So yeah, Volcanion is also way too exclusive, and the fact that there isn't a way to get a shiny Volcanion at all is kinda weird to me. Same goes with Yancy. I really hope that they will kinda chill it with the mythicals that are like super way too exclusive. You know? If you want something Badger has, you can ask. She'll probably won't trade it away. No, look, if those are mythicals that I don't have extras of, I will most likely won't give them away or trade them away. I'm currently hunting for a Meloetta and a Hoopa. So if you have them, I can like... We can figure something out together. You know? It was a data miner who discovered that the Pokémon isn't present in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Oh, okay. Wait, was that a shiny monkey? Oh, it's a shiny monkey. And it's a fake. Well, time to release that shiny monkey. And I was like, oh, I'm so happy I haven't encountered any of the fakes. I'll take the ability patch though. I already have a shiny monkey, by the way. I think I named him Puffball. But I already have a shiny monkey. But it's really cool. It's really cool. And it's like so broken. It's like scarily broken. Horrifyingly broken. If you want, I can after this show you my Pokemon collection if you're interested. But not really that interesting. Like I can... You will see it when the DLC drops. I'll just change my Pokemon here and there to make the team more interesting. But Mango comes with us. Mango has to come. Rockruff. If it has Vital Spirit, I might keep it and to evolve it. Rockabot. Rockabot is a cute name. What language is it? It's not German. Kin-Ai. French. Next is Landoros. I would love someday to invite a girl to my place and say, let me show you my Pokemon collection. Surely she is going to fall in love with me. I don't know. I should mod my Pokemon collection a bunch of times. Mod, did it make you fall in love with me more, my Pokemon collection? I don't see Mod answering. Mod nods. Mod definitely fell in love with me, with my Pokemon collection. Look, many people I saw a thread on Reddit that like people show off their Pokemon from Pokemon Home, and someone had a shiny Rayquaza they caught like 20 years ago, and it has been with them in every game since then. And like, I find it so beautiful that this Pokemon kept this like random ass Rayquaza with them for 20 years. Oh, there was a girl that like her sister passed away, so she just still takes care of her Pokemon, of her dead sister, and I find it so amazing. Like, I do think that Pokemon has something emotional to it, you know? And someone else said, yeah, when my friend passed away, he gave me his copy of, I don't remember what Pokemon game it was, but he gave him a copy of his Pokemon game to take care of his Pokemon, and he found like Pokemon named after their friend group, and he still keeps those Pokemon, and he takes them to every game, and he keeps playing Pokemon just to keep the memory of his friend alive. Yeah, it's a Paldean Taurus. It has like two other forms. It has a fire form, regular fighting form, and a water form. And I have a shiny one, like shiny regular form. Because the other forms are exhausting to find. Thunderous. And we get another Applin. Damn, I sure am glad I'm not a doctor. Because it would have kept me away from the stream. And that is sad. Knapfel. You can actually learn languages like that. Okay, next is Azelf. I like how cool are some designs, and then they hit you with an apple with eyes. The apple is actually very clever because it has a worm in it. The eyes are the worm, and worm is a type of a dragon, and it's a dragon Pokemon. It's actually really, really clever if you think about it. Like, the Pokemon is not actually the apple. Grookey! He's so cute. Hey, Chaos Cat. Next is Hitran. What about Little Flamingo? Flamingo is amazing! I mean, first of all, the Pokemon is just strong. Secondly, it's a fist. It's a fist. It's a fist, but a flamingo, but it's a fist. It's a giant fist. Acerola. Oh, Acerola? Like the trainer? And we got a Deerling. I love Deerling. It's a cute fella. Next, Palkia. I can't Palkia. Okay, we got a shiny Hisuian Avalugg. I recently watched Detective Pikachu. Ooh, it's such a good movie. I really like Detective Pikachu. Oh yeah, they're working on a sequel, I heard, to Detective Pikachu, like both the game and the movie. I love this shiny. I like how, like, the orange teeth looks so good. And Azurill. He's so cute. Next, another Bronzong. The whole scene running from Titanic Size to Terra. Yes. Yes, it was so good. The same thing you're having in the wraps. No, literally, just do the same thing, but with my cheese. Yeah, that was so good. I'm really excited for the sequel. To Bernth! Bernth is giving us a fungus. Honestly, now I regret not naming all my Pokemon Fit. Like Fit Picks. And just set people Fit Picks. I give option. Okay. Imagine if because of how good the first one was, now they have an even bigger budget. Mushrooms or tuna? Tuna. Because we don't have canned mushrooms. And I think it would be too much of a hassle to do like the regular mushrooms. I don't want corn, but you can have corn for yourself if you want. To Rocked. Sandaconda. I forgot that this Pokemon is in this game. I think I never eaten mushrooms. Really? Okay. Why? Golduck. Oh. Look, it's not for everyone. We can agree on that. It's not for everyone. Okay, I'm bored. We're starting it to run a bit. Maybe we'll find something cool. Mushrooms just happen to never have it in my food. I say try it at least once, you know. Couldn't hurt. And Golduck is gone. And instead we get Spoink! God, I love pizza. Fuck, I love pizza so much. I think it's not very common in Argentina. I really don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. Staraptor. I live in a small city. We don't even have a Burger King. Oh. Okay. Or KFC. Honestly, I live in a bigger city and we don't have KFC either. And one of my biggest highlights of our vacation was going to KFC. Besides getting married, of course, that's the biggest highlight. But the other biggest highlight was going to KFC. Because I love chicken strips so much. They actually opened a new chicken strips place and I really want to order from them once. What do you say, Mod? Warum? Oh, you know that Neringu is the biggest highlight of my life. I need to go home. I hope the stream goes well, Miss Badger. Oh, thank you, Sam. Have a nice day. I'll be streaming for a while if you wanna, you know, jump back in. Next is Miss Magius. I think this one I actually used in battle. Mod, are you hydrating properly? I think he said yes. To Nessa. If I'm not getting a water Pokemon, I'll be disappointed. Oh, it's a shiny chestnut. Which I have a feeling might be fake. Yes, it's a fake. Okay, we got 3 fakes. And again, the EV is a question mark. Let's see if I at least have the item before I release it. It has a Master Ball. Sure? Thank you? Fuck off? I'm glad that so far I got shinies that I already have. Like, if I would have gotten a shiny I don't have, I would have been a bit disappointed. To Vivian. Also, it wasn't a water Pokemon, so it's even more disappointing because it's Nessa, the water type trainer. Regular Bronzong. Next is Gyarados. Gyarados. Also, I love how shiny Magikarp looks in this game. Liko, like from the new anime? I guess like from the new anime. The new anime, by the way, is really good. It's like surprisingly good. Like, the new main character is so cute, I love her. Also, she has like really good design. They kinda nailed the main character. Next is Sudowoodo. Whoop. We got the Scorbunny. I think it's our second Scorbunny. I mean, who doesn't like Scorbunny? It's a bunny. It's a good old bunny. Okay, next we have Heracross. Again, Heracross is another one of those Pokemon I forgot exists in this game. Which is weird because I really like Heracross. Shiny Inteleon. I have a feeling this too is fake. And this is a shiny I don't have. Yeah, it's a fake. Okay, let's see if it has the item on it at least before I release it. That's a shame. That's a shame. I really want a shiny Inteleon. Oh well, at least now that I have that Ditto, I can just breed for Pokemon I'm missing. Like shiny Pokemon I'm missing. And we get an Arokuda. And then we got another Bonsong. And a Sprigatito. Next, we get a Cricketun. A Fennekin. That's cool. Because there wasn't a Fennekin raid yet. But I have a shiny Delphox already. But that's cool. That's really cool. Wait! Ah! That was too fast! That was too fast for me. Ah! 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 So we are getting another Arokuda. Is it like Arokuda season? And that's a giant Tropius. Okay, next is another male combi, because they also deserve a loving home. Ooh, a tender mouse. I really want a shiny mouse hold. You have no idea how badly I want a shiny mouse hold. Tulu. An Oinkolon. Well, it's not a Lechonk, but it's something. Pachirisu. God, I love Pachirisu. I don't even know why, I just like Pachirisu. I used it in Legends Arceus to carry me. And it was so amazing. That's a Ditto. Listen to me, Mr. Bird. Mr. Bird. What do you mean I couldn't get away? Waterfall. What happened, cat? What happened? Mod, maybe she wants more dinner? What? That was rude. Wait, that was so fucking rude. Oh my god, that was such a rude bird. A bird. The bird is the water. Where are you, Chaos Cat? There you are, baby! Smolive. It's a small olive. A Smolive. I love Smolive. Next we have Luxray. Cat. Baby, you want attention. But not for me, clearly. I tried to give you attention. You just chose to fuck off. And then she looks at me angry. Another Eevee. Bye, Chaos Cat. Yeah, she's definitely going through something. And the final Pokemon for this page is Abomasnow. Shit, that was fast. No, you told me it was done. Wait. Yeah, not a shiny. It would be so cool if I'll find the shiny on stream. I think last time I found the shiny on stream it was when I played like Scarlet and Violet and I was complaining about how there is no shiny noise when you shiny hunt. And and a second later I found a shiny Gogoat. Or a Skidoo. I find it fucking hilarious. Just patch your things. Capchu. Okay, and we're done with our third box. Next, we have 2.5 boxes to go. Yeah, we have 2.5 boxes to go. And we'll start with another Drifblim. Oh yeah, this is the Ursaring box. Just a bunch of Ursalunas and Ursarings. What happened, cat? What happened, baby? You want someone to play with you? Well, give me the rod. Maybe I'll play with her a bit. Or are your hands dirty? Well, I guess the cat will have to wait a bit. And we got a random gimme ghoul. Gear spent. Oh, I get it. Spent like money. Next is a Typhlosion. I love Typhlosion. I love Hisuian Typhlosion. I love how everyone thought it was weird at the beginning. And then when they saw the animation, it was like, oh my god, this Pokemon is amazing. Like, I kinda liked the emo look. Because it reminds me of my teenage self. I mean, look at him. He's like, brrr. He is cute. Swablu. Wablu. Not a Swablu, just a Wablu. What happened, baby? There she is. She's in a Zoomies. And I think it's a fake site? No? Maybe I'm just saying terrible stuff? It's a Delibird. It's a Paradox Delibird. Iron Bundle? I already have an Iron Bundle, so thanks to Buhas. Another Staraptor. Next we got... Okay, Staraptor lives and we get a Charmander. I love Charmander. It looks cute. Tugolo. That's a cool name. A Fennekin. Also, if I find now a Meloetta or a Hoopa, even if it's a fake, I'll probably keep it, because those are like the two Pokemon I'm missing. In an hour, all the raids should like refresh, so maybe we'll do raids while I'm wonder trading. Like the outbreaks. And those are iron hands. Damn, that iron sure got hands. Eisenhand. Eisenhand is a cool name. Next is a Flareon. I kinda want a shiny Meowth as well because it's another one of those that I'm missing. To Eva. And I got a Growlithe. Fire Knight. Damn, I'm kinda hoping for an Armarouge right now. Food is finally in the oven. Good. That's not an Armarouge. Like, your name is Fire Knight. Give away a Shark Cadet, my dude. Oh well. Miss Magius. Yeah, play with her a bit. I love how her ears are moving like little antennas. Well, she's waiting for you to move the thing. Yeah, exactly. Another Spoink! Damn! Those are a lot of Spoinks. But I guess it's a rather common Pokemon. Should I defrost something? I guess the chicken breasts or the schnitzels? And I will use it for tomorrow's ball. Next is Raichu. To Carly. And we got a Tinka-Tink, Tinky-Ton, Tinky-Tinky-Tin, Forgita. Forgita. We got Forgita. Tinka-Tong it's called? Tinka-Tink. Tinka-Tong, and what is the final one? Tink-Tonk. Oh well, next one is Luxray. Tinky Winky. Yes, and Dipsy. Also, think the Tinker Klein definitely looks like something out of Teletubbies. Dum 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 dum. Quaxley. Next is Magnezone. And what a Snizzler! I love Snizzler. I really like Snizzler. I don't think people understand how much I like this Pokemon. To Jojo. Oh damn, no, Blissey, wait, no! And we got a Rowlet. A cute little owl. Jojo sent over Rowlet. Miss Magius again? I don't have a sense of music. No, I don't. I am just a badger. To blue. Please don't be a fake one. Scutterbug. Bugul. Bugul is a cute name. I like it. You know, I think instead of releasing all of those Pokemon, I'll just maybe move them back to home and see if I can get something interesting for them. Or I'll keep them for the next time I'll do a Wonder Trade giveaway thingamajig. Hisuian Breviary is so cool. I love it. I love this. The psychic things that come out of his head. Oh, another Iron Hands. Next is Vaporeon. Please don't give me the copy pasta of Vaporeon, I am begging you. Anything but the Vaporeon copy pasta. Fennekin. Next, we get a Gengar. And we get an Appleton. He's so cute. Little friend, little pie friend. I think one of the most barbaric things is like some Pokemon are being eaten alive and the Pokemon are okay with it. And one of those Pokemon is literally Appleton. I think in the lore it says that kids just eat it because it's very sweet and nutritious, and the Pokemon enjoys it. That people eat from him or something, and like I find it really fucked up. Like, stop eating Pokemon. I don't know. Like, I guess it's equivalent for us eating meat, but still, you know, I don't know. It feels different with Pokemon. I guess. I don't know. Floatzel. Numel. Is it Numel or Numel? Because it's a mix of a Numb and Camel. So Numel? Numel? Like when I say Numel, I think about like Numa, like to like catch a little sleep. Just a tiny sleep. Tiny baby sleep. Luxray. Pam, 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 pam. To Violet. And we get an Azurill. Yeah, next is Ursaring. Actually missing the winter deerling. What? How did he attack me? Run. That was such bullshit. How did it see me? How did it attack me? It just looked at me now like, I shall kill you now. Like, dude. 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 I love Ursaring's like fur texture in this game. Even though it's kinda green and weird, it like, I don't know, I really like the texture of its fur. Gumi! Next is Gyarados. To Alex. Wiglet. Tao Piku. What language is it? Is it like German or French? It sounds like French. French. Spiritomb. Trimon. And we get a Slowpoke. Next, Staraptor. I like how Delibird flies. It looks like it shouldn't be able to fly, but still finds a way to fly. I love it. I really love it. I unironically love it. And we get a Rockruff. Excuse me? Oh, yeah, Delibird. Can I kill it? I think I'll pass elegantly. Yeah, I think I will avoid fighting this thing. If I can. Our next one is Vox. And Vox sends us a Hoppip. Okay, next we got Ursaluna. Also, I love the fur textures. It looks so fluffy. I love how Ursaluna looks. It just looks so sleepy. I love it. I love the sleepy, tired looking Pokemon. I can just relate so hard to them. And we got another Ursaluna. Okay. It just chose to not open. Tukarna. And we get... I forgot his name. Scabra? Rapska? Relor. Yeah, the evolution is Rapska. Oh, actually, Rapska is really cool. Okay, it's a scarab, but it's a cool scarab. Like, I also thought it was weird and then it grew on me. Also, the shiny looks really cool, even though I don't have it. Giuseppe. That means we'll get an Italian Pokemon, I guess. A Growlithe. Very cool. Okay, next. We got an Ursaring. 3 Ursarings. Shinx! That's a new one. Shaynux. Shaynux. What do you mean kinda shiny? Oh. Yeah. I guess you're right. I guess you're right, Mod. And we get a Froakie. And also another final Ursaring and final Pokemon for this box. I think we have like a box and a half to go. Honestly, it took longer than I thought it would. We're doing fine. We didn't really find anything too interesting. I got like 4 fake shinies and I got a shiny Eevee. I will show you the Eevee. I'm not sure if it's real or not. I'm really not sure if it's a real Eevee or not, because if it's fake, I will release it. Yeah. And I got like I think a Japanese or Korean Ditto, so I'll use it for breeding. Yeah, sure, 1 second. Oh, a Basculin. So I'm not quite sure of its origins. Take good care of Basculin. Also, we have like a box and a half to go. Okay, this is the Eevee. Okay, it's a shiny Eevee. Female. Like, the stats are perfect, kinda. But here's the thing, it's from the Johto region, but it doesn't have any marks. Besides the shiny mark, it has no marks whatsoever. Now, it could be from Heart Gold Soul Silver or Pokemon Gold Silver Crystal, but the stats are way too good and it's level 1. So I'm not sure if it's a real or fake Pokemon. And also the Japanese Ditto that I will totally abuse for breeding. So how do I say, Buhas, real or fake? Okay. So I shouldn't worry about it. About that Eevee. Okay, we're at box 28. Yeah, I also think it's fake. Honestly, I don't trust it. I think I'll release it and call it a day. And just breed for an Eevee. Yeah, I think it's the best decision. I think the best decision is to just breed or hunt for an Eevee for a Sylveon, because Sylveon is the only evolution that I'm missing from the shiny lineup. Anyways, box, this one done, this one done, this one done, this one done, and here is our almost final box. Like, unless it says that it's like from the current game, like Scarlet and Violet or Sword and Shield, I find it really hard to believe. You know? To Ju? What was their name? Ju? Ju? Gumi! Yeah, Ju! Ju sent me Gumi. As I decided to move all the Pokemon to Pokemon Home to see if I can like trade something for them. I don't think it's possible to get a Johto Eevee with that moves, but who knows? I will just breed for an Eevee. Now that I have that one Ditto, I'll just breed for an Eevee. I think it's safer. To Amy. Yeah, that Ditto is gonna be busy. Zorua. In a Moonball, that's really cool. People have been busy breeding those guys, I think. Like, really busy breeding those guys. Pokemon Home is full of them. Yeah, Moonball. It's a ball. It's a rare Pokeball. It's called an Apri Ball, because it's made out of apricots. Apricorns, I think? Yeah, apricorns. That are like the thing you made Pokeballs out of. Is it possible to have it in Moonball though? And now with the breeding, you can catch a regular Zoroark or Zorua in a Moonball, breed it with a Hisuian Zorua using I don't remember, either the Love Knot, like Destiny Knot, or the Everstone, to make sure that you'll get the Hisuian form, and it will inherit eventually the Pokeball, the Moonball. Yeah, it's possible. It just, you know, extra steps. So now there are a bunch of Hisuian Pokemon with different Apri Balls going around. All legitimate. It's just a bit annoying. So now it's even harder to check if it's fake by the ball. Yeah, kinda. What are you confused about, Mod? Just, you know, trust your gut feeling, I guess. Just trust your gut feeling. Again, all the Pokemon I'm sending you are legitimate. I won't be surprised if people will release them because they think they're fake. Are they born with the ball? Yes. They inherit the ball from the mother, I think. They inherit the species and the ball from the mother. The father, actually? I thought it was the mother. No, the mother is not dead. Why would the mother be dead? Yeah, that's correct. No. Look, you're born with a Pokemon in a Pokeball. The Pokeball needs to come from somewhere. Hey, Theo the Barista, how you doing, buddy? I have no idea if it's the mother or the father. I think the baby inherits the ball from the mother because they also inherit the species from the mother. This is how we get the Hisuian Zoruas in Moonballs. They catch a regular Zorua or Zoroark in a Moonball, and then they breed it with, I think, a Destiny Knot on, or the Everstone on the father Zoroark to have a Hisuian Zorua. Yeah, Pokemon genetics is exhausting. Pokemon genetics is really exhausting. If I breed evolved Pokemon, do I get the evolved or the baby? Depends on the Pokemon. Most of them you get the baby, but some Pokemon you need to give them incense to get the baby form. For example, I think Azurill and Munchlax, you need to get Lux incense and like water incense to get like the baby form. As I said, Pokemon genetics is exhausting and confusing. This is why I'm only breeding for shinies. I'm not doing competitive. I just would rather hyper train my Pokemon if I need them for raids. I have more shiny combis than I thought I had. A Raichu, Sudowoodo. Dear God. To TA Star. Thank you, Mod. It smells really good. Jumpluff. God, I was starving. And it's hot. Hungry badger noises. I know, but it's not as hot as you are, Mod. And people say romance is dead. Okay, I'll try to somehow eat it, because I'm really hungry. Ow, it's hot. By the way, did you take out the chicken? Did you take out the chicken? Thank you, Mod. Nom 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 nom. Petilil. Yum 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 yum. Monkey! Honestly, one of my happiest moments in this game, me finally being able to find the shiny Grafaiai in a raid. And I love it so much. Like, I don't use it, but I love it. I love the fact that I have it. Gengar! I think it would be very funny if I'll get one of the Pokemons I wonder traded away. Just get it back. Like, no, we don't want your Pokemon, damn it. Like, no need to be that rude, my dude. Typhlosion. Oh yeah. It's crunchy o'clock. Yum, yum. Crunchy ASMRs. another new one to the collection, to the Wonder Red collection we didn't have before. Heffel. German. Another Skatank. I mean, at least I got a Master Ball from all of it. Yeah, one of the fake Pokemon had a Master Ball, and yeah, best thing to come out of it. I think it would be very useful in the DLC. I don't know why, I have a hunch. Also, we finally found the Lechonk. Yum, 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 yum. All the disgusting noises. To Miguel, so I guess we're gonna get a Spanish Pokemon. Slacos. Next, we get an Ursaring. Yeah, I forgot how many Ursarings I had. Apparently more than I thought. Evolving them wasn't a headache though, so now it's somebody else's problem. Like, for the people who don't know, to evolve an Ursaring into an Ursaluna, you need to use a special item when the moon is full. And it's not like a regular item, it's a rare to find item called the Pit Block. That is really hard to find. So you need to find this really rare item, use it on your Ursaring when there is a full moon in the game. Just so you won't be bored. It took me way too long to evolve a single Ursaring. I'm surprised I had like 3 or 4 in the end. But yeah, getting Ursalunas was exhausting. So now it's somebody else's problem. Food came out, great mod. And another shiny Melcombi. A Charmander. Chansey's next. Come on, give us something interesting. To Hero. And we get the poniard. Next, we got another Ursa ring. Excuse me, rude. Very rude. Can you please not miss the bug? I'm so confused, why didn't you kill? Thank you. That was a predicament that I didn't expect. And back to our regularly scheduled program. What we did trade? So the wood or Ursa ring? I forgot already. Shark dead. Pseudo Woodo. And now to hydrate. Mod, where is the water? Oh, it's next to me. I hid the water for myself. Remember to stay hydrated, children. It's good for you. Excuse me. Froakie! We got a lot of Froakies. Maybe it's a sign that I should breed my Froakie. And try for a shiny. Next is a Shellos. Some on dude. Some on dude. And I got a gimme ghoul. Thank you, Mod. Mod is treating me well. Thank you, Mod. Another Cricketoon. And then we'll have a Cricketot. Crunch, crunch. Pia. And we get a Capsicum. Next, we got a Cricketot. Quillfish. I don't remember if I have a shiny Quillfish or not. Like, I have a shiny Soyan Overquill. But I don't remember about regular Quillfish. I think I found one accidentally. Which are the best shinies? Next is a shiny Shinx. El Drottini. This is a Stunky. Another Charmander. We got a lot of Charmanders. Like a metric ton of Charmanders. Oh, we're down here. Bronzor. Thank you. Any day now. Thank you. And we get a Spiritomb. Pook. It's funny because there is the word pook in it, and pook is a fart. Kripook. A creepy pook. Welcome. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. From now on, I'm calling my farts Kripooks. To Norman. Next is a Bronzong. To Chewy. I got the fletchling. Next, we got a Starly. Great for people who just start to play the game. Okay, and finally for this box, we got to the Wudo. And we're almost done. Damn. That's impressive. That's very impressive. Flittel. Finally, the final box. Excuse me. You okay? Sending Mirko to daddy. Okay. Hey, may I get a Magikarp? Please don't be named something terrible. Carpador. I like it. Carpador. It's like a carp, but a matador. Next is a hippopotas. I sure love being assaulted by a Scyther. Yeah, definitely my favorite pastime. I love Hippopotas, such a silly guy. We got a Noibat. FM. Oh yeah, I think it's the German name and it's really cool. And I think the name for Neuvern is like kilohertz or something like that. But the FM is such a cool name for a Noibat. Oh, in 2 minutes all the raids should reset. So maybe we'll get something cool. Krogank. And we get Zorua. In a Dream Ball. Isn't Dream Ball like super rare? I actually saw a project that somebody is working on online on reviving the Pokemon Dream World, which would be kind of cool. Like, the Pokemon Dream World was... The way it was built at the beginning, initially, was kind of shitty. And it's a shame they never fixed it, and they just closed it. So, if you don't know what it is, Pokemon Dream World was like a game that... A browser game that connected to your DS. Where you could put like your Pokemon to sleep, and it would dream in the browser, and there you can like find Pokemon and like catch them and move them to your game. Or get items, or just play with your Pokemon in their dreams. And that was really, really cool. But you could only play the game once a day for like 15 to 20 minutes. And sometimes it just wouldn't work. Okay, there are new raids, Let's see, is there anything interesting? Something I don't have? No. 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 And nothing of interest. I actually have this one shiny. Basically, nothing of interest. That's a shame. That's really a shame. Could have been fun. Oh well. I wonder if there will be outbreaks in the DLC as well. Like, of course there will be outbreaks, but I mean like outbreaks of the Pokemon of the DLC. Because I know my Milotic is coming back, so it will be interesting to see a Feebas outbreak. Because, you know, Feebas and Milotic are very rare Pokemon. So I would love to see an outbreak of those Pokemon. And... who knows, maybe starter outbreaks? Why not? You know? I mean, we had them in Legends Arceus. So why not have them in Scarlet and Violet DLC? Milcery outbreaks will also be cool. Just getting all the Milcery forms from outbreaks would be cool. Like Alcremie, that is. Another Eevee. Next are more Ursa. I had way more Ursa than I thought I had. Like way more Ursa than I thought I had. Oh well, now that's somebody else's problem. I'm not gonna bother evolving them. I already have my own Ursaluna. And we get another Eevee. We just get all the Eevees. I think all the final Pokemon there are Pokemon Go Pokemon. So that's cool, I guess. To Lauren. And we get a Rockruff. I think it's our third Rockruff. Does it have Vital Spirit? Yes. That's cool. to Jeffrey. Did I get a Growlithe? I think all those Growlithes are failed breedings to get Hisuian Growlithe, I think. Because I don't see any reason to get so many Growlithes. Just like that. Stankies, Krogangs, Toxicroak. Nothing too interesting. That's a shame. Would love to have some more Pokemon to the Wonder Trade lineup. But damn, I thought it would take a much shorter time. Raidho. Raidho. Wiglet. Okay, next we got Staravia. Sligoos and Gummies. Wow, getting shiny Slowpoke was definitely one of the most exhausting things I've done. Like, I saw on Reddit that, like, the way they were, like, hunting for the shiny Slowpoke is by looking at the Slowpoke's tongue and comparing it to the color of the body. You know? Because apparently the tongue and the body should be the same color, and for the shiny one, it's a different color. So it was the easiest way for them to tell them apart. So, you know, in case you're shiny hunting for Slowpokes, the more you learn, I guess. But definitely helped me. Getting my shiny Slowpokes. Fluffy. Like, I hate that this game doesn't have the shiny Sparkle on Overworld Pokemon, and it doesn't have the shiny, you know, thing for Overworld Pokemon. Because some of the Pokemon just, there are so many, you can't see them all. And also, sometimes they're shiny and their non-shiny versions just look so similar. It's a shiny Voltorb. I already have one, but let's check if it's real or not. No, it's fake. It's fake. It's a fake. It's a fake. Let's see if it has a cool item though. Luckily I already have this shiny. Do we have anything cool? Ability patch. I remember when everyone used to give away Master Balls. Oh well. For a second there I thought that people were as generous as good old Badger. But nobody is apparently as generous as good old Badger. Giving away just random ass Pokemon. I love shiny Bergmite. It's cute. And we got Lechonk. Next is Marip. What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? I love how shiny Marip looks like cotton candy. And we get a Toxel. Next, Murkrow. Just for once, I want a shiny Tatsugiri. A shiny Tatsugiri of my own. My very own shiny baby little Tatsugiri. Nargatalos. Nargatalos sent out Tarantula. Next is a Brexit. We're almost done. I don't know if I can trade the starters because they're from the Pokemon Home update. I just really don't have a need for them. Maybe someone who started the game today could enjoy them more than me. You know. I guess unless they have a different color, I won't love them completely. That sounds so wrong. Bikes and sent to Bree. And I get a Fuecoco. I wonder if it's a home Fuecoco or just a regular Fuecoco that they bred. No, it's a Fuecoco they bred. Okay, speaking of a Fuecoco, we're gonna wanna trade our own Fuecoco. Oh, that was quick. That was really, really quick. Damn! This stream is almost 3 hours. I'm actually surprised. I really am surprised. To Blaine. And we get a Marip. Next we got Quaxley. To Danny. And we get a Pommy. God, I love the Pommy line so much. Yes, I know there aren't many changes between the forms, but I fucking love them. Pamo? The name is Pamo in what language? Oh, it's you just called it Pamo. That's cute. Or is it the German name? I don't know. And I don't think it matters, honestly. Okay, final one. What is it gonna be? 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 Come on, surprise us with something crazy. Surprise me with something crazy. Something I couldn't have seen it coming. To Nessa 7. Okay, it's a fake. It's gonna be a fake. Yep, it's another shiny chest, no. And I thought we'll get something cool. Okay, let's see if it at least has a cool item on it before we throw it away to the garbage. Yes, it has a Master Ball. And this one has a mushroom. Anyone else has an item? No. Anyways, I think we'll call it a stream. It was way longer than I thought it would be. I thought it would take like an hour to do. And apparently it was like almost 3 hours. And the EV we got is most likely fake. And honestly, the best thing that came out of it is 2 Master Balls, shit ton of ability patches. Oh, it was very fun. It was very chill. Who knows, maybe when the DLC comes out, we'll do another one. Another like Wonder Trade giveaway thingamajig. Yeah, I think this is what I will do. Like, no brains, only trading. So the best thing that came out of it is that... Japanese, was it? Ditto? That I will use for shiny breeding. And the rest I'll just move to Pokemon Home and I'll try to find them new homes there. And who knows, maybe I'll expand my shiny collection. Because as I said, I managed to snag a Blaziken and a Swanna, and they both seem very, very legitimate. Japanese, but legitimate. Anyways, I think I'll call it a stream. Tomorrow we're playing a new game, I'm not gonna tell you. I mean, I think whoever talks to me on a daily basis already knows what the game is gonna be. I didn't purchase the game yet, which is kind of funny, I think. Or not. So yeah, you'll have to see tomorrow. Anyways, I am surrounded by many Pokemon. I don't like it. Anyways, hopefully the DLC will come soon, because I can't wait to show you the rest of my Pokemon, because I have so much. I have so much, and I love all of them. Like, look at all those cool guys. Look at all those cool guys just chilling there. Look at this Snizzler. Look at him. And I think it's an alpha as well. Yes. Wait. How big are you? Show me how big are you? Not quite as big. You're actually kind of small. I don't care, I love you. So yeah, anyways, hopefully the DLC will come out soon, cause I would really love to go back to the game and show you all my cool Pokemon. Yes, Mod, that's indeed that's what she said joke moment. Anyways, tomorrow new game. I've got a bit of the sniffles, so maybe I'll go chill or drink a cup of tea. I don't know. So yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for talking. Thank you for being so amazing. I love all of you. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.